Hey, all right. Oh, hooray.
Thank you for using Just Like Me. This is the instructional video for the Day 4 PlayStation as we explore the theme, I Need My People. This video includes instructions for Teamwork Towers, Garden Glove Unwrapping, and Human Knot. Our first activity for the day is Teamwork Towers. In this activity, campers work together in order to build freestanding towers. For this activity, you will need painter's tape or chalk, and a variety of tower building materials like tape and cardboard boxes, Duplo, Lego, or other blocks, clay and craft sticks, and spaghetti noodles and marshmallows. In order to prepare for the game, spread your tower building materials all around the play area, up high, down low, make it so that campers have to kind of work their bodies in order to grab them. Then create 3 foot by 3 foot squares using painter's tape on the floor. These squares will be the building area for each building team. We recommend using teams of 2 to 4, so decide how large you would like your team to be, count your campers, and then make the appropriate number of boxes on the floor. When you are ready to begin the activity, divide campers into those teams of 2 or 4 and ask each team to divide itself in half. One half of the team will be builders. These campers will be stationed at the building area at that box that you have made on the floor, and it will be their job to put the building materials together in order to build a freestanding tower. The other half of the team will be gatherers. It'll be the gatherer's job to travel around the classroom and gather the needed building materials to bring back to the builder. The builder is not allowed to leave the building area, and the gatherer is not allowed to enter the building area or touch materials that are on the tower. The gatherer can also only grab one item at a time and cannot pick up another item until the last item has been added to the tower. When you've explained in the instructions and campers are ready to begin, set a timer for 2 minutes and give campers that time to see if they are able to build a freestanding tower. At the end of 2 minutes, switch roles and repeat. After the activity is over, we've provided some discussion questions to help campers reflect on their experience working in teams. Our second activity is Garden Glove Unwrapping. In this activity, campers will unwrap candies or other wrapped snacks while wearing garden gloves. You can choose to do this as a stationary activity by instructing all campers to sit in a circle while wearing garden gloves, or as a relay race by dividing campers into groups of 4 and giving each team their own team set of garden gloves. Either way, for this activity, you will need garden gloves, wrapped candy like Starburst, peppermints, Smarties, or something else, and 2 bowls, one for the wrapped candies and one to place unwrapped candies. In order to play this as a stationary activity, place both bowls, one full of candies and one empty, in front of a camper and instruct them to unwrap a candy and place it in the empty bowl. Once the camper has completed the task, the bowl is passed to the next camper in the circle and will continue to move around as campers unwrap candy. We don't recommend having campers eat the candy that's been unwrapped in the gloves. We do recommend having a snack available for campers to enjoy after they have completed the activity. To do this as a relay race, divide campers into groups of 4 and have them line up on the opposite side of the play space as 2 bowls for each team, one with candy and one without. Ensure that each team has the same number of candies. For the relay race, campers will have 1 minute for their team to unwrap as many candies as possible. To begin, the first camper in the line will wear the gloves, run to the bowl, unwrap a candy, place it in the empty bowl, and run back to their team. They will then take off their garden gloves and hand it to the next teammate in line, who must put on the garden gloves before running and continuing to their task. The team who unwraps the most candies in under a minute wins. Our final activity is Human Knot. In this activity, campers will grab hands with one another in order to create a human knot and then will work together to untangle themselves. For this activity, instruct campers to gather in a circle and stand shoulder to shoulder, so it's a fairly tight circle. Then instruct campers to raise their right hand and reach across the circle and hold hands with someone else. Do the same with your left hand, ensuring that no camper is kind of grabbing the same hand of the person that they started with. Campers will then have to work together to figure out how they can untangle themselves without letting go of the hands that they are holding. An important note, sometimes you will not be able to untangle the knot without letting go of hands. And I think there's a great opportunity there to talk about what it feels like when sometimes there are problems that we just can't solve. If campers untangle themselves easily, this activity can be repeated again and again and is a different experience every time, as our knot is different every time. We hope that you enjoyed today's activities, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Hey.